Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. College football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Split backfield here. With the catch, it's Cross.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Stevens. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense in a split backfield now. He hands it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. Because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Running with purpose. And that run produces a decent gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Ball handed off. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
That gain sets up a third down play. To bootleg here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Caught! He's wide open. Look out!
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Wideout's now clustered. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Fights through the tackler. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Aggies pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On 1st down, it's play action. On the move now. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Touchdown, Aggies, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Will not be brought down. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Tigers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? He's going to hand this off. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. He'll hand it off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a 3rd down stop. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Here we go, the coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Aggies looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return it from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Grab down the middle. It's Stevens. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The back's got it. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And the receiver's got it. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Cross. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Gets the first and still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Going after, not right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Tight end goes in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. The Aggies looking to run some tempo here. And third and short, they hand the ball off. Breaking tackles. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll use the ground game here. He's got room to run. Muscles past the defender. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass this time. Pressure is coming. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Bootleg looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Can he get there on the ground? And moves the football to the 27 on a first down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. First down here for this offense. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught by the receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Handoff from the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This is what an RPO can do in this kind of situation. Kind of freeze those linebackers, open up those running lanes, and the coverages to give this quarterback the option for a quick handoff or a quick pass. Here he sees the linebackers are back, hands it off, and picks up a critical fourth down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throws to the tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside no matter which way he went. They had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught quickly. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime.
Timeout.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Texas A&M offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And on the carry, he's heading left. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looks right for a quick completion. He's got the 40. Finding some room at the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas A&M. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that catch is hauled in. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
First and 10 play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Headed for the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Running back with the football. He shreds the tackle.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Trying to convert with a sweep. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Big throw caught on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
The Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He'll call for the fair catch here. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. To begin the final quarter of this playoff game, they'll go up top. Running back grabs it on a screen. Powering through a tackle. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
The offense lines up now, no longer backed up against their own goal line. First down across the 20. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
But there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's got it again. Running with purpose. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to chuck it again. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
He makes the grab. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal backed up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Gets rid of it on the move. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up. so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. He's running out of time here. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the run here. Lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, he makes the catch.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they are ready.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Clemson offense will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. And he'll set up to throw. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. He's swarmed by the defense. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining.
Well, we just have not seen a lot of this today at all from this offense, but they'll take it. Big positive play here. Game is out of reach. They're still just trying to put up any yardage that they can to help build their confidence for next week.
QB keeper all the way. He finds some space. He's got the first down and still motoring. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. There was no catching him that time.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Clemson, 21.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Off play action, he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Ball handed off. And on the final play of the game, just a short game. That'll do it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
have said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Fielded in the end zone, it's on. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Nebraska's offense comes onto the field first today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressure, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Gets it out just short of the 20, out of bounds at the 19-yard line, and a little more room to operate. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. The Wolverines offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Michigan. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
He'll bring it out. It's Barney. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll give it to Johnson.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Cornhuskers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Off the play fake. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
Well, you see the offense trying to hook up on that in route, but the receiver just not able to create enough separation to complete that throw.
They'll try to run for it. Running to Green. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Huskers will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Huskers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Zings it complete to the right. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Give to the running back. Inside the 30. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, when you talk Nebraska football, it always comes down to their ability running it on offense. Whether it's the option or whether it's conventional, they've got a long and illustrious history of great running backs, and this guy is on the field for a reason. His vision, his ability to make people miss, run with toughness, he can do it all.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. He's got him, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown! The Cornhuskers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Huskers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in, because this passing attack, it's lethal, because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground.
Open field on the right. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. And the Huskers are rolling down the field. From the red zone, looking for a space. Just threw that one way too far.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
It'll be third and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They just keep firing. And that's incomplete. A defender off. Him, knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You throw an incomplete on third down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
Snags it over the middle. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. A lot of yardage in front of them, 1st and 10 from their own 19. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
But I think a big reason... It's struggling right now, and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
The Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Barney. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Huskers want to move quickly. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's taking the shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Made the grab. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Barney. It's a fumble. There he goes. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And this has just been a passing clinic.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. Returns it down to the 40. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum.
Turning it on! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Got him downfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Huskers will hustle to the line. To the air on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he throws another interception. His third one of the night. He'll try to take it back. Returns it down. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get.
And man...